Hey friends, well, it's October 25th, Sunday, and I've done a lot of work today. I didn't film any of it because it was raining. You know, it wasn't raining hard, but it kept a real steady rain. And I was able to basically get all the knee braces in and the other braces. I got the back strap, the nail board in the back, and the rough opening for the doors. And I had to modify the doors. I basically made them a foot bigger, so there are going to be two double doors there. And it calls in the plans. Well, the plans are really for a 10-foot wide shed. This is a 12-foot wide shed. And the way the pump pipes are, I had to modify the doors because I had to get that hinge, you know, further to the left so that I could have full access to the pump. So anyway, I expanded each of the doors by a foot, and yeah, so that's really good. Everything's really stout, and I have one piece I have to go across here. I didn't have a 2x4, but I have to get a piece to go across here, and then that part will be done. And then the next phase is to put on the siding on the back and the front, and after that we'll do the rafters. So I thought I'd give you a quick follow-up here on October 25th, Sunday. It's coming along, folks. Stay tuned. Hey everybody. Well, it's after work Tuesday, and I thought I would use some of this dwindling daylight to go ahead and get some of the salvaged lumber that I have. And I'm looking to get the fiber cement siding that I'm going to use for the shed. So it's a good thing I salvaged that during the home build, because I can sure use it right now. I don't want to spend I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I'll take you along as I salvage from my pile. So stay tuned. These will be perfect, and they're not too big to handle. If they were 4x8 sheets, it'd be almost impossible for me, I think. I guess I could have used the tractor, but I don't have forks yet. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I like this. I like this. I can use that to put my an implement on, a tractor implement, maybe the land plane, and another one. So that looks good. All right, well, I needed to get another 4x4 or a 2x4. So here's my stash, and I've got a lot of these, you know, shiplaps. I might just go ahead and use this for these shiplaps for the siding that on the front. That might be good to do. And then gotta find a 2x4. So let's see. It's got to be about 40 inches. That'll do. That's plenty big. It's really good if you're building your house. Just salvage as much lumber as you can while the house build is happening. All right, I'll go ahead and stage everything for the next phase, and that's putting on the back and the front. Again, I'm thinking I don't think I have enough of the fiberboard, the fiber concrete for the whole shed, so I'll probably do the front with that shiplap pine. So then I'll just use paint to protect it. So we'll see. All right, I found another 2x6, so I can use that as a rafter, and then a couple other ones for the front rafters. So got lots of where that came from. I wish I had more 2x6s though that were longer, so I may have to pick up some at the store. All right, I'll take these back to the house. Hey everybody, it's Saturday morning, and it's what is this, October 30th, 31st, anyway, 2020. It's right before election day, or election day is Tuesday. I'll go ahead, I've taken off that day from work, and I'm gonna go ahead and exercise my right to vote. Really excited about that, so everybody get out there and vote, and make your voice heard. So today I'm going to set up to put the walls on the shed. I'm also I found some this project is going to be very inexpensive because of all of the materials that I've salvaged. For example, these Duralock screws, they're specifically for cement fiberboard. So I found a jar of them left over, and I didn't know what I was going to use them for, but I think I have enough to do the walls. The only other issue is I don't think I have enough cement fiberboard for all the walls, so I'll probably just do the back wall and the wall that is not visible, that's on the left. I'll make sure that I get that, and then the right side wall and the front wall I'm going to use pine shiplap vertical. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and set up. I got to set everything up for this morning, so stay tuned. All right. I need the shiplap siding. we'll see if how long that lasts. I got more of it. Okay, got the back on. It's not perfect by any means, but it's sturdy. So now I got to start on the front, and I'm going to use these shiplap planks for the front. So stay tuned. So I should be able to just put this at the pivot point. And it should say 34 degrees. Forgot to check the crown. That's the crown, so I'm good. So mark the crown. Try again. .34 degrees. I think my pivot point's off a little bit. Okay, that looks more like what the plumb bob was saying. So Yep. So just I had to get that pivot point right on that corner. So yeah, I think that's it there. And then the plans say 67 3/4 from there to there, 58 7/8 inch. So I'm gonna do an actual measurement using the plumb bob. So stay tuned. Measured from the corner to here, 58 7/8. So I'll check that out. And then this is 67 3/4. But I got to do the pivot again. 34 degrees. And I'll also check that with the plumb bob. I just wanted to note here, I cut a little hole there, and I'll fill that in with that foam. Okay, I got to get this one rafter right, and then I'll use it as a template for the other rafters. So I think I need my ladder. Okay. So this rafter is going to rest up against this. So, got to line it up. Bird's mouth's going to be there. I'm just trying to see the rough dimensions here. And that looks a little off here. That's the bird's mouth. That's the plumb cut. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cut this. Then I'll have a better measurement, I think. And then I'll do the bird's mouth. It's good, 34. Okay, that's perfect. And that's pretty good. A little off, maybe a 1/4 inch. All right, I'll go ahead and measure the bird's mouths. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, not perfect. but pretty darn good. I think they'll work. The plumb cut, and that looks really good. Yeah, I think I'll use this as the template. It has enough wiggle room there. I'll make sure this is boxed off better whenever I draw the rest of them. But yeah, I think this will work. I need to make 6 more 2 feet on center. So I'll finish the front of the shed right now. Okay, what I'm doing next, I'm going to use this 1/4 inch dowel as a spacer for these. Yep. Just put a little gap for expansion there. Now I'll have a batten strip that'll cover that up. Okay, got quite a mess to clean up. It's starting to get darker. Daylight savings time starts this weekend, so we're gonna lose all kinds of time in the afternoons. But you know, I made a lot of progress today. Got the front rough in, as well as the back boards according to the plans here. The next step is going to be rafters. I did go ahead and make, you saw a template here of a rafter, which, you know, fits pretty good, so I'll use that as the template. I think I have to make about 7 more of those, and we're getting there. I don't think I have a couple more sheets of that fiber cement over there, and I'll probably use it for this side. because I think it's 8 feet high. You know, that'll be plenty. And it's 2 feet by, you know, by 8, so that's a 4-foot span there. So that'll be good. And then on the visible side, over here on the right, I'll continue with the shiplap because it'll look nicer, I think. Plus, I just don't have any more of that that fiber cement. So anyway, this project is going to end up being less than $200 because I did have to buy the 4x4s. So yeah, I didn't have anything like that. I had to get those. That was about $138, and then so the only other thing I have to probably buy are more 2x6s for the rafters and hardware for the doors. And that's it, because I have everything else that was salvaged from the build of our house here. So that's really good news. So I should end up 200 or so, you know, that I've spent for this, which if I would have bought the package at Jamaica Cottage Shop, I think it was like over 4,000. So they have great plans. You know, I would have loved to do it because it's high quality hemlock, full dimension lumber. So it would have really looked, I think, a lot better than this. But you know, I'm trying to save up for other things. So all right. So I think this makes it for this video, and Homestead Pilgrim signing off.